Hey y'all, hey, watch me make this creamy crockpot chicken, gravy green beans, white rice, and dinner roll that I spruced up a little bit. You're going to see my seasonings and the ingredients that I used on the screen. And I started off using cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, and cream of celery soups. Mixing those together and seasoning them up, I did not use salt and I did not use the Badia Complete seasoning. I already cleaned and seasoned my chicken breast as well and cut up my veggies. And I started off putting some of the soup mixture at the bottom, layering that with some of my veggies, and then putting my chicken breast on top, adding more veggies and the rest of the soup mixture on top with about a can of water and mixing that around. And I let that cook to my slow cooker on high for about 5 hours. I know you'll see picture here, it says 4 hours, but I put it on for an additional hour to let it continue to get more tender so that I could easily shred it. When it was done, I went ahead and took it and put the chicken in another pot and kind of roughly shredded it. I didn't want my pieces too small, and I had a whole lot of gravy, so I didn't want the gravy to overpower the chicken, so I put it in another pot and then added the gravy in on top. And then when it came to making my green beans, I went ahead and sauteed up some bacon until they got brown. I went ahead and add some onions, some fresh garlic to that mixture and saute that until it's fragrant. And then what I did was I went in with some cornstarch and mixed that around because cornstarch is a thickener as well, and it doesn't leave that floury pasty taste. I also added a little bit of butter into that pan mixture. Then I added my green beans in and stirred them around, seasoned them up with the seasonings that you will see on the screen. And then I went in with some better than bouillon chicken seasoning and some water so that the green beans can steam up. Mix those around and just let them steam out for maybe about 10-15 minutes. I did not want them super soft. I kind of wanted them to still have the crunch, but I did, after I turned them off, I let them sit in the pot, so they could soak up the flavor that was in the green bean juice. I went ahead and I put my white rice on in my pressure cooker, which I have a video of how I do my white rice as well. And then I started on just sprucing up my rolls, which is very easy. I got some yeast rolls from Walmart. I put a little piece of butter on top and sprinkled a little Badia Complete seasoning, stuck them in the air fryer for a few minutes until they were like brown a little bit and the butter was melted. This recipe was inspiration from Yo That's Erica and Cooking It Up with Jess. And when I tell you, baby, this was so fire. As you can see, my husband, my kids, we all licked the plates, baby. It was the bomb.